The merc with a mouth, better known as Deadpool, will soon be returning to movie theaters to continue his big screen adventures. To prepare for Deadpool 2, it's time to take a look at the history of the character, and we're going to do it in 2 minutes or less.
Ooh.
It's time for maximum effort. Created by Fabian Nicieza and Rob Liefeld in 1991, Deadpool made his first appearance in New Mutants number 98 when he was written as a supervillain. Liefeld was responsible for the name and the look, and Nicieza was behind his vocal patterns. Because he was similar to the DC Comics character Deathstroke, aka Slade Wilson, Liefeld doubled down and made Deadpool's real name Wade Wilson. Going on to appear in X-Force, The Avengers, and Daredevil, Wade Wilson slowly morphed into the wisecracking antihero that we all know today. He was given his own title in 1997, written by Joe Kelly. Wade was cemented as a mercenary who had superhuman healing powers, a gross body disfigurement, and extraordinary physical abilities. The 97 series introduced series regulars Blind Al and Weasel, as well as a tone that took almost nothing seriously. Joe Kelly later remarked that they could do anything they wanted because they thought that the title would be cancelled at any minute. Because of this freedom, Deadpool developed his technique of breaking the fourth wall, as well as being fully aware that he's a comic book character. This trait would later be made essential by writer Christopher Priest, who often wrote Deadpool being just as hostile to the reader as he was to everyone else. Wade Wilson's origins are murky and have changed many times, as he generally does not remember his own history, and Loki himself once claimed to be his father. Wade often tells the reader that they can choose whichever origin they like best based on which writer they like the most. He's usually depicted as a Canadian who has gone through the Weapon X program, just like Wolverine. In 2004, Wade teamed up with his former enemy Cable, and he also had fractured team-ups with Spider-Man and the Thunderbolts. Described in 2013 as being pansexual, co-creator Fabian Nicieza remarked that he is both no sex and all sexes. At one point, Deadpool even romanced Death herself, catching the attention of Thanos. The Mad Titan won out in the end. Wade finally made it to the big screen in X-Men Origins Wolverine, played by Ryan Reynolds. This iteration of the character did not work. He rose to glory once again in the 2016 Deadpool film, where he was once again played by Ryan Reynolds. He shattered the fourth wall into a million pieces and mouthed his way to box office glory. In almost every conceivable way, shape, and form, Deadpool is whatever his brain decides to be at any given moment, and he almost always does whatever the hell he feels like doing despite the consequences. Stop the clock! How do we do? Do we break the internet's fourth wall? We don't care, because we're gonna kind of do whatever we want now. Deadpool has had a bad, but also kind of good influence on us. We might go and see Deadpool 2, or not. It depends.
It's over. Go home.